To all my market reps, I thought I'd give it a try and make a little video and send it to everybody in hopes that my descriptions, what I say, will help you form your own spiels, I call them, for each and every product. So basically, how to sell Lavon lavender products and build your own return clientele from behind your table, because that's what you're doing every week. I know a lot of you know that, but we have a few new people on board, and I want to make at least a teaching video and see if it helps everybody. I'm going to start with 3 products: linen spray, mosquito spray, and the essential oil. When a customer walks up to the table, I usually have either, I'm going to say, of course, welcome. I'm going to invite them to come over to the table. I'm going to tell them, please don't be scared, come on over. You know, they're looking and they're wondering. So, of course, the first thing is to get them to the table. I ask most of the ladies, which is 90% of our customers, obviously, if they're lavender people. And if they are or they aren't, it doesn't make any difference. I'm going to get that oil a drop or two on the back of their hand as fast as I can. That'll lead you to the description on the mosquito. It'll lead you to the description on the linen. So as far as the essential oil goes, it's Grosso, Grosso. It's a hybrid. It doesn't go to seed. You have to propagate it from cuttings. You can let customers know that we just put 530 plants in the ground in Dripping Springs. We hope to have 2,000 by next year, and we hope to start cutting field bundles out of that field next summer. The oil is steam distilled in a copper distiller on the farm in California by Farmer Craig and his wife Dana. There are no perfumes, there are no fragrances, there are no carrier oils whatsoever. It is pure 100%, and you'll have customers go, oh no, that's got eucalyptus in it. And I want to assure you, every single thing that I will tell you is exactly accurate and true. As I said, it's a hybrid. It's a special one. Everybody's got their own special one. When I went to the Blanco Lavender Festival, the 3-day deal a couple weekends ago, there was 7 other lavender vendors there. Every one of them smelled different. And that's what I told all my customers that came up to my table. So anyway, as far as the oil goes, I jump into all the different uses of the oil. Customers will say, what am I supposed to do with this? I say, well, let me share a little bit with you. And of course, I put a drop or two on their hand. I try and rub it in a little bit so it spreads it around. It becomes as fragrant as possible on the top of their hand. And then I challenge them to rub it underneath their nose. They look at me like, you're nuts. I say, no, you want to transfer those molecules to here. Because you can smell all you want, but once you put your arm down here, it's all over with. Okay? So I encourage them. I have fun with trying to get customers to do this. Okay? And they say, well, what's the deal? I say, I want you to have it here for as long as you can. Molecules of it, you're breathing in for a while, hits the brain, releases serotonin. That's what causes the calming effect. Okay? Then I tell them, oh, but my #1 seller on the table, mosquito repellent. The oil disturbs the mosquito's nervous system. They hate it. They're allergic to it. Okay? Well, what's in the mosquito repellent? And I pick up the mosquito repellent and the linen spray at the same time. And I tell them it's 2 parts water, 1 part vodka. Sometimes I just say it's grain alcohol, but I explain the difference and I have fun telling them that we use vodka. So have fun with that. They think, oh, well, if the oil doesn't work, then I guess the vodka gets them, huh? And when I spray it in my face, in my mouth, that's when they're really like, oh, vodka, oh, great. You can have fun with the customer in that regard. So anyway, I have both of them, and I go 2 parts water, 1 part grain alcohol, about 10 drops of lavender essential oil, and my linen spray has a little bit of eucalyptus in it. We kind of cut that lavender just a little bit. We kind of make it our own signature Lavande formula linen spray, and it's awesome. Okay, it's also a mosquito repellent. You can use both of these totally interchangeably. I actually kind of do that with customers sometime. I'm pretty demonstrative when I can be, to get the point across to them how important these products are that are all natural. Everything on the table is the first thing I tell them when they walk up. I also tell them, and I take credit cards and checks also. So, the essential oil: cuts, burns, rosacea, diaper rash, eczema, shingles, poison ivy, acne, psoriasis, blisters, stretch marks. The women taught me. I tell my customers I learned a lot from y'all. You keep coming and giving me your testimonies on how to use these products. Okay, for you kind of new reps, you can use third-party selling, and you haven't used that sugar scrub on your skin yet or sprayed your face with the linen spray. Working on my trend of thought. Anyway, you're demoing those products. I keep talking to them. I'm explaining until they basically give me some body language or just tell me, I've heard enough. I have fun with them. I keep telling them, I can tell you everything on this table. I can let you know what the scoop is. And you're making a friend at the same time. You're going to ask them what their name is relatively soon into the conversation. Okay? Make them feel more personable. And do make a friend and invite them to sign the email list. We know we can make an extra $10 every time we go to the market, at least. Every one of our markets that we do, y'all. I encourage you. Don't hesitate. And I tell them it's for a 10 or 20% discount if you order online. Okay? If they want to ship it to themselves, I tell them, no, you got to come see us. It's too expensive to ship it. But I tell them we don't email all the time. It's usually at holiday time. And I go through my spiel on sign up for emails. It's an extra $10, y'all. Anyway, I got the 2 bottles there. I tell them they're totally interchangeable. I demo it. I tell them a mosquito, shake, shake very well each time before you use it. Okay. Or the linen spray. I happen to pick up one of my little testers of the linen spray. But I show them exactly how to put it on, and I tell them, you miss a spot, they're going to find it. Okay, I've done my dog and pony show with most of you, but I want to reiterate, all your exposed skin. The linen spray, I tell them, linen spray, body mist. You guys, all women, taught me to leave this in the refrigerator, and when I get up in the morning, I go to my refrigerator, I take a good shake to mix those oils back in, which is really important. You instruct your customers on how to use these products, and you'll get more and more confident as we move on down the road. But this saves me in the summertime, y'all, and don't mind, I want you to use it, okay? Sometimes I do this with it, and I'm hoping the wind's going that way, and I've gotten a lot of customers doing that, just standing there, spritzing into the wind. And I have fun because I'll see people look up and go, where's that coming from? Okay? And what you really want, your goal is to be selling to more than one person at your table. You'll be selling to somebody. Somebody will walk by. They'll hear something about no more mosquitoes, and they'll turn around. And the more people you get at your table, the more people want to come over there and find out what's going on. Okay? I've sold to as many as 5 different buyers at one time. Okay? I'm getting off track, but that's the purpose of this video. Okay? So, what else can I tell you about the oil? I do this like I showed you. I tell my customers I always do that, have always done that before I go to sleep at night. So it's there for a while. Okay? Then I started doing it like that throughout the day. I carry this bottle in my pocket. I know it's helping with my depression. Okay? That little bit of serotonin release, after years of doing this, I'm basically using it therapeutically also. for that in that regard. Okay, and I've started to share that with some of my customers in the last few months after 5 years, almost 5 years of selling these products. So those 3 products, they're key. You can always jump from another product to another one. You want to give the customers as much information as you can. You're going to build your own business from behind that table, and I'm going to change that to while you're on that stage, because you're an actor, you're working, okay, you're having fun, but you're trying to sell more than one product to every single person that comes to the table. Okay, we want to see the average sale get up there to where you're selling for sure at least 2 items, hopefully 3 would be great. But a lot of people come to the table and they've never been to the table before, and the first thing you might pick up could be the tea. And you, what do you smell? This is my tea, my blend of tea. Oh, that's awesome, I'll take one. As if to say, I don't want anything else, don't bother me, don't show me anything else. Well, I've learned I automatically pick up either the linen spray. I got to share the essential oil with her if I forgot to, and I just started with the tea first, okay? So don't take the customer's body language to mean they don't really want to smell something else. And you know as well as I do, everybody, even my new folks, all these items get sold by touch, taste, feel, smell, and all you have to do is the dog and pony show. Okay, you should be very tired when you're finished with your shift, when you're taking your inventory to get ready to send off to California and doing your homework. Usually I'm tired. Okay, I'm realizing. Okay, a little laryngitis now and then will tell me, oh, okay, you tried to get everybody. So this is the end of this first video. It's been about 12.5 minutes. I hope it's helped. There's a ton more, hopefully, of instruction somehow. If this media works, it's the first time I've ever done it. So I appreciate your feedback, and sell this weekend. Challenge yourself. Our bottom line goal obviously is $300, baby. We got to hit that one, okay? And you can look at your history and you can go, man, I'm at about 278. I need to sell a few more things, okay? The sense of urgency in selling should start with your first customer, okay? You need to be very nicely aggressive, okay? I treat customers like they're guests in my own house. When they walk up to my table, I know I'm going to go over now, aren't I? If they have children with them, I go directly to the children and entertain them one way or the other. I always say, how are you, young lady? How are you, young man? Even if they're 6 years old, okay? So make a friend, have fun this weekend, do the best you can. One of these days, we're going to be really fighting the elements. We're going to be doing it in the rain. That's when we really need to be troopers. But in the meantime, have fun. Kelsey, welcome. We're going to do great at the new market in San Antonio. Thanks a lot, y'all.